All right, y'all, we're going to take a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad and see if it has BLCS, or going to diagnose it, see if it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. Now, BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%. This means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking anywhere on our Boudoir Facebook ads. And that means fewer than 6 out of 100 women, our ads are actually entering their brain. And that means fewer than 6 out of 100 women actually have a non-zero chance of buying from us because our ad needs to enter their brain for them to do that, which means they need to click somewhere on our ad for that to happen, which means we need to have them not scroll by our ad in the first place. So this is basically the amount of non-scroller buyers. We got to get this number as high as possible. 6% is the minimum. Every Boudoir Facebook ad can be above 6%. Anything under 6% means we got some big problems. And that's because unique CTR under 6% is not normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. Now it's common, it's extremely common. Everyone believes it's normal, but it's actually a symptom of a deeper root cause. And those deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes, the 3 PCM. More on those at the end of the video. Now we also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we're building our universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Now we do have a solution. There is a solution to solve this. BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we know about this solution because we invented it. Can't get this anywhere else. And we know it works because we've done it a bunch of times. And it's worked every time. And the way treatment works is we duplicate the original ad that has BLCS. We leave the original ad as it is. And we actually apply the Boudoir Pico treatment to the duplicated ad, run them in parallel, and then see whichever one, keep whichever one has the better metrics, better unique CTR all. And it's always been the Boudoir Pico treated ad that wins that. Next, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, this means, we finally got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So that's our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Solution, Boudoir Pico, takes about a week. We achieve PCA pre-click alignment, and we become a dominant Boudoir advertiser, DBA, with Boudoir brain entry boost. Now, in my residency, brought in a Boudoir Facebook ad from out in the wild to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTR was 4.3%. So when unique CTR is under 6%, we know that BLCS is present. And when BLCS is present, then we know that we have, we got a problem and we can actually solve it with Boudoir Pico. Now, since BLCS is present, we decided to treat it with Boudoir Pico. Took about a week, and we got the unique CTR all up to 6.88%. So awesome. We actually found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they spend 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now they only need to spend $6,300 a month on the new Boudoir Pico treated ad to get that into the same number of women's brains. So at $3,700, difference between the two, they no longer have to spend. They pocket that as a, don't need to spend expense. And, $3,700 a month kind of phantom profit or Boudoir Pico bonus profit every single month, after a year, that's like 40K without having to do any extra work, no extra fulfillment, no servicing any more clients, nothing like that. Now, second part of my residency, I got the unique CTR all, found out it was 1.39%. So unique CTR all under 6%, we know that BLCS is present. And when BLCS is present, We've got boudoir low click syndrome, so we got to solve that ASAP. Big, big, big problem. So, we got boudoir pico, we got the solution. We treat Trio Boudoir Pico, got our Boudoir Facebook ad unique CTR all up to 9.13% after about a week of treatment. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend. So if they spend 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now they only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad, and they have no problemos. They're able to get the Boudoir Pico treated ad into literally the same number of women's brains at the 1.6K a month spent compared to original at 10K a month spend. So the 8,400 bucks a month, they no longer have to spend. They simply pocket it. It's kind of a phantom bonus, a Boudoir Pico bonus. And as a result, they they are, get a bonus. It's kind of like, was that 100K at the end of the year? Literally for doing no extra work, simply getting rid of the inefficiency, advertising inefficiency. All right, next we got our had a patient come through. His Boudoir Facebook ad had a unique CTR of 5.03%. Okay, under 6%. That means we got unique CTR under 6% means BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. And we got the treatment for it, Boudoir Pico. Treatment takes about a week, and we got the unique CTR up to 15.35%. So we found out the Boudoir Facebook ad, the original one, was wasting 67% of his ad spend. So if he was spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, now he only needs to spend 3,300 bucks a month on this Boudoir Pico treated ad to get actually the same, get his ad into the same number of women's brains. So, he can basically profit that 6,700 bucks a month by not spending that on ads because he no longer needs to because that was 100% being wasted. That's like 80K profit over the next year or the next 12 months. So we've discovered that the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at these numbers here. They're wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. So, the average there is probably somewhere between 50 to 60%. And so, spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads right now, the average is 5K that's being wasted every single day or every single month. And, Boudoir Pico solves that. You can put that 5K back in y'all's pocket. You no longer have to waste that. That's kind of like a 5K phantom bonus every single month that you don't have to spend, which is literally like a, like 60K bonus at the end of 12 months. So now let's diagnose this. See if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So looking at here, we got the below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we're trusting what Facebook tells us to fill out when we're setting up our ad is what we should fill out. But the consequences of following this false belief is more and more women scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ad out of 100, pulling our unique CTR all under 6%, and actually causing us to waste a ton of money. Now, what Facebook gets is actually to serve more ads per unit time. So Facebook makes more money per unit time. We lose more money per unit time when we do this. And this is pulling our unique CTR all under 6%. Photo looks perfect. Now, going up here. So photo shoot's so powerful, it changes your perspective of yourself. All right, so looking at the See More headline here, first 2 3/4 lines, Facebook mobile news feed, which is only here, first line and an eighth. So we're missing about half of our. We're only using like 40% of our space here. So we got photo shoot, and then we got change your perspective of yourself. All right, so yes, the lack of context mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that, we're believing kind of that we have enough context here, but it's not. We only got a small number of context points. But now the consequence of this is way more women going to scroll by our Facebook ad because they don't feel it's for them. And this is kind of all unconscious. They're not actively thinking this. So more women scrolling by our unique CTR all being pulled under 6%, wasting our money. So from what I'm seeing here, I do believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome, and it needs, well, if they want to save eliminate approximately half their wasted ad spend, treatment for that is Boudoir Pico. All right, so if you're a BLCA with BLCS, a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, the unique CTR of your Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you decide you need to pull some more profit out of the business. You've optimized other parts. Now you're ready to plug the leaking holes in the Facebook ad strategy because that's easy to, just eliminate the waste. And you actually want to keep more money in your pocket. On average, that'd be about 5K a month, approximately, back in your pocket. Treat with Boudoir Pico, and approximately, 60K over the next 12 months, over the next year. Then, well, because you're looking around the marketplace, it's getting more and more saturated with boudoir photographers every single day. Seems like someone gets a new iPhone, they're throwing up their Google business profile saying they offer boudoir. Or if they get a new camera, got new posts in the Facebook mom groups saying they offer boudoir. And we're seeing inflation still hitting hard for living costs. So we want to pull some money out somewhere. You decide you want to do it with Facebook ads. Put that money back in your pocket so you can achieve pre-click alignment, become a dominant boudoir advertiser, and achieve boudoir brain entry boost with your boudoir Facebook ads. So you can be on your way to becoming the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. So if you want to do all that, shoot me a DM when I open up for new patient intake. New patient intake is closed right now, but when it opens up in the future, shoot me a DM and we will see if you qualify.